All right. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen. What's up? What it do? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, man. Welcome back to Antonicus Aurelius Motivates. And about to go ahead and get into another video today, man. And, yep. So, y'all stay tuned, man, because today's topic, this is real talk, man. And I'm here, man, just to give everybody some encouragement today, man, because for real, man, I know everybody's going through their own struggles right now, their own financial, difficulties or whatever, their own things where they just can't hardly see their way out, And so that's the reason why I'm here mainly, man. But today's topic and what I wanted to talk about, man, is failure is not an option. That's not an option, okay? And, there's a reason for that. Failure is not an option. And you got work to do, There are no excuses. There are no excuses. No more excuses, okay? And here's why, okay? You've got work to do. And here's the first number one reason why. But hold up, man. I'm about to go ahead and get on up out of here and walk because y'all know I like to do my walk and talk while I talk. So I done gave the introduction about what the topic is going to be about. So, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So like I was saying, man, failure is not an option. You got work to do. And there's no more time for no more excuses. And here's why. The first number one reason why is because that's exactly what your enemies are waiting for. They waiting for you to fall off. They waiting for your failure, And the reason why they waiting for that is so they can celebrate your downfall. You got to understand, man, there are people out here who are pure evil, man. And their whole existence is about that. And especially if you are a diamond royal, a chosen one, whatever you want to call it. If you are here to do a work for God or, fulfill a ministry or whatever you're doing, fulfill your channel, fulfill whatever you came to do, whatever your mission is, you know what I'm saying? The enemy is hell-bent on stopping that. Because the reason why is because he knows that what you are doing is going to benefit society in some way and help a lot of other people. Okay? So that's the number one reason why failure cannot be an option for you. And you've got work to do, You can procrastinate and try to put it off all you want. But eventually you're going to have to face it. It's kind of like them things that you don't do around your house that need getting done. But you keep saying, well, I'll do that tomorrow. Or, well, I'll get to that later. Kind of like one time I had a leaky sink or whatever. And I kept saying, well, I'm going to do something about that or something. And then I would go and do something else because it's like them things you don't want to do, but but eventually after a while, it started rotting in the floorboard under the sink, so even though it was just a few drips, the drip got worse or whatever. So basically, I had to break down and get that fixed. Same thing is, with, your life, and with what you have to do as an individual, especially like your fitness and stuff like that. If you let it go, it just becomes like a domino effect. It just, the things that start happening is you start losing your stamina, losing your vitality. You start gaining weight, you start getting fat and all of that. And so that's what happened to me, over the past year too as well, and I know it gets hard, man, because we all got different things we're facing, especially people who have families and kids, and y'all got bills, y'all got things y'all got to deal with. Believe me, I don't have kids, but I've went through a lot of things that other people have not, and I've endured a lot that most people would not, and I could go into long detail about that, but I'm not. I'm just gonna stick to the point, on what I'm talking about, is that, listen, failure is not an option, okay? It can't be. And also, if you a child of the Most High, victory is already in your DNA. It's already in your genetic makeup. You are a natural born winner. That's what you are. You came to win. You didn't come to lose, And so that's the way you're programmed from God, from the Most High, especially if you done been downloaded, from God, your new makeup or whatever, or whatever, when you came to the full realization of who you were, then instantly, what I mean? It's like instantly you already got victory, man. It programmed. Or really, you've been had it programmed since you was born. You know what I mean? Since you was born, it was programmed. You might have, stumbled or had some mistakes or whatever, and it might have seemed like you was losing, at different times or whatever. It might have seemed like that to other people too, and they might have counted you out already. You know what I mean? Or already marked you as he's done and all of that. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying, man. So that's the reason why, like what I said, man. Failure, it's not an option. It's not an option. So you have no, you just know that is off the table. Okay, falling off, that's what everybody is waiting for that to happen for you, especially your enemies, and especially the devil. So, get out there, get on your grind, man, and get up off the couch, do whatever you got to do, man. Put into work. Because it's that time. The time is now, man. Especially 2025. The time is now. So anyway, that's the message for today, man. And I don't want to go too far into the video. But hey, man, I hope that encourages somebody today, man. And just remember all that, what I said today, if you're thinking about giving up. So until the next video, man, peace.